Welcome back to another first impression, this time for the anime. Let this Grieving Soul retire Cour 2. Synopsis from any list. Trey's adventures as a reluctant leader return with more chaos ahead. Straight to the point. Yeah, we just continue where season 1 left off. We got this new mask, which we do see in action. We have this feud with the Fallen Fork Party that seems to be important. And we just continue from there. If you liked Cour 1, you are going to like Cour 2. We get more of this same, more of the enjoyable bits of Cour 1. We start off pretty interestingly with Tino and her backstory, why she likes the Grieving Soul Party, why she adores Gray and sees him as some kind of master or god, which understandable. Very nice to see a little bit backstory there. And then we continue with Gray. He just does not want to do anything. He just wants to chill, he wants to relax, not be in the forefront anymore. And straight up he gets an invitation to do a quest for a noble house. The noble house, as far as I remember from Cour 1, that hates adventurers. They specifically call for him so that he helps out. He naturally does not want to, because, you know, this is dangerous and he does not want to be in danger. Additionally, the king is calling for him. The king is like calling for all the adventurers for some kind of big party or whatever. He does that every year, from what I can tell. They got not called in last time, but now they get called in. And this is where Gray is like, you know what? Screw you all, I'm going on vacation. I am going to relax somewhere else. And naturally, as is, you know, standard with the show, it is not going to go the way he wants to. So we more or less have this adventure or this vacation of Gray, Tino, Liz, and Citri, the two sisters. And those four go on a quote-unquote vacation. Now Tino instantly is scared because vacations do not exist for Gray, because every vacation he goes on is like a trial. That is also the reason why they are only 4 people and not more, because the rest of the people, they had something to do. You know, there was a wedding supposedly the next day, so they could not join this vacation. Aww, that is so sad. And naturally, there's a lot of stuff happening, a lot of chaos ensuing, mostly because Gray is on this quote-unquote vacation. He is saying, hey, it's going to be a vacation, no training, no being stronger, none of that bullshit, just let us relax. Naturally, the two sisters see that as a little bit of a different take. They see that as, oh, you want us to more or less limit ourselves so we have a harder time to fight later on, which naturally is not what he wants. And because the Fallen Fork, yeah, they are still important, they want to still take their revenge, so they follow the Gray, and they get into a bunch of bullshit. They have to fight a bunch of times. They do get some acolytes for that, but them following Gray is more or less going to be very difficult, it seems. Overall, animation was fine. The, you know, story, we will see where it is going. I only watched the first 3 episodes. It was definitely entertaining. I give it that. It is entertaining, which is all that matters in the end. And again, if you liked the first Cour, you are going to like the second Cour. Come on. Ratings, AniList has it at 72%. My anime list at 7.37. And I would say for the first 3 episodes, if I were to give it a rating, a 7 out of 10. It seems solid. If you like the first Cour, you're definitely going to enjoy this one.